Right, I want to talk about the concept of growing a business through content marketing. And it's going to take me about 10-15 minutes to explain my case and why I think it's one of the best things to do and how you can actually do it and how I'm doing it to grow my businesses. Again, it's going to take me around 10-15 minutes to explain. So if you don't have time for this, if you want to just get on with your day, get on with your business, make sure to save this for later. Maybe just watch it in your car, in the gym. Not in the gym because I'm gonna be drawing something here in the whiteboard in just a second. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. So you all know that people, let's say this is my business, and one of the best ways nowadays to grow business is through filling it with a bunch of content, right? Whether that's written content with blogs that you can rank via SEO, and if you don't know, SEO is essentially the art or the craft, I guess, of ranking businesses or ranking sites on Google, right? And the ones that are ranking first get more traffic. So in most times the websites that appear in search engines are of written form, right? So written content, these are all content marketing strategies. Written form, you can do audio with podcasts, right? People do podcasts, they promote products, usually promote other people's products because not many podcasters are business owners themselves, so they don't usually have their own products to promote. And this could be a video just on its own, which is something that I found with my channels, not this one, but my other one around SEO. I have a lot of businesses wanting me to promote their affiliate offers and their own businesses, and they give me money, but I prefer to don't do that and promote my own businesses. Then we're getting a bit off track here. Video form, right? These are essentially it, right? Writing, a written form, audio form, and video form, and that's YouTube for long form videos and TikTok, Instagram Reels for short form content, right? Now, why am I saying all this? Because nowadays, if you don't make noise online, you cannot grow a business. It's very, very hard, right? And this noise can be done in two ways. I guess the first way you can make noise is via paid ads, right? Paid advertisement, whether that's PPC, Facebook ads, TikTok ads, Instagram ads, whatever it is, YouTube ads, you can do it that way, or you can do it organically, right? Through the same methods, but it's much harder. But it's something I recommend you do when starting out, because you don't know yet the type of content that works. So it's hard to make a piece of content that will perform well in an ad. Even so, because the content that performs good in ads isn't the exact same type of content that performs good organically. So that's that. Now, why am I saying this? It's because for the longest time, I didn't realize the type of content that I needed to make, right? And of course, the type of content will, of course, depend on the type of business. So for example, you have a makeup brand. I guess it would make sense to have, for example, if we were targeting video form here, have someone do their makeup in front of the camera and do before and afters and then promote the makeup like that. For example, if you have a SaaS business, a software as a service business, it might be interesting to make videos about money. You might have thought that it would make sense to make videos about how the software works, what it can do for you, the intricacies of it, what you can achieve with the software. Not at all. I mean, that can work, but from what I found, that doesn't really work. So as an example, I'll let you know what we're doing. We have, I own Vettel.com, Vettel which is a marketplace. And for that, I'll give you here 3 examples. So the first one is Vettel, which is a marketplace business, a two-sided marketplace. So buyers and sellers communicate like eBay, right? But for services. The second one is a software as a service. And the third one is also a software as a service. Now, before, what I was doing for Vettel was, and still am to some extent, was doing videos on, because this is an SEO marketplace, it's a niche-based marketplace. What I was doing was I was doing videos on how to build backlinks, how to do this on-page SEO technique, how to do cold outreach to acquire more backlinks this secret way. So all this super niche down content, super technical, that nobody really knows about. Only the technical people know about. And my goal with Vettel, yes, it is to attract technical people, but you want to attract as much people as you can, as many people as you can. So you gotta enlarge, I guess that's a word I can use, enlarge your funnel. This is your funnel, and you want to drive people down here to your business to get them to buy whatever it is that you're selling. That's a money sign, dollar sign. You cannot start with a funnel super thin, right? Because that's what I was doing with Vettel, and that's what I was doing with these two as well at the beginning. And I'll explain exactly what I was doing before and what I'm doing now. right? I had such a small funnel because I was only talking with the people that knew and understood about SEO, right? And these people, I mean, yes, I got some views, 200, 300, 500 views here and there, but we want to grab as much people as we can. That's why, for example, people like Alex Hermosi, they target the top of the funnel people, right? They speak to everyone that wants to make money. Their videos are always with money sign. How can you make money with this? How can you make money with that? My business made this many dollars, right? They target the top of the funnel because that enlarges the impressions they can farm, and in theory, that increases the percentage of people that actually want to buy the services. Because if this is the whole pie, and I'll go to this in just a second because this here is important. If this is the whole pie, let's say these are the people that purchase, which are, I don't know, let's say these are people that purchase right here, right? You can have option B or option A. What I was doing with option A is I was targeting 100% of the buyers, right? Which might seem good, right? You just want to target the buyers. However, what I found is no, you want to go with option B, is you target the buyers and the non-buyers, or what was B for? Let's do B for buyer and B for buyer and the non-buyers. So you target the buyers and the non-buyers, right? And yes, because you're making content for everyone, the percentage of buyers in relation to non-buyers is going to be much smaller. However, the percentages of buyers as a whole, it's going to be much higher on this option right here, right? Because you are farming more impressions, more views, more noise. You're making more noise. People are watching more of all the content you're producing because your funnel is much larger. Now, for example, here with Vetted, what I started doing was producing content on how to make money with SEO, right? And you might have noticed if you're on YouTube, there's a bunch of videos on how to make $1,000 with ChatGPT every single day, how to make $1,000 with dropshipping every hour. These crazy videos that people just use, they get a ton of views, and then they just sell them their course, right, or whatever their business is. Nothing wrong with that, right? My goal here is just to explain that if these guys were to make, for example, videos on how to set up a store for whatever in dropshipping. I mean, those videos exist and some of them have a lot of views, but in comparison, if you compare the videos on how I made $1,000 last minute with dropshipping in comparison with the videos on how to set up my store for success, how to optimize conversion optimizations, how to build out email templates to increase revenue in the backend, right? All these boring topics, these should be sold if you want to sell this content and talk about this content on the backend on a course. But the funnel in should be the largest possible, and the largest possible funnel is you only talk about money, right? And that's what I started doing with Vetted. We started making videos on how to make $500 a day with SEO, right? This gets the attention of people, right? Because they see, you can make money with SEO. What is SEO, right? The funnel is much bigger, the impressions are much bigger, and then the content, because it's seen more by other people, it's going to be pushed out to more people, ideally the buyers, right? But again, the non-buyer people are going to be the same, but the buyers are still going to see it. With our two SaaSes, software as a services business, one of them is an AI tool for content creation. The other one is a tool that allows you to create a directory or a marketplace, not a marketplace, but a directory similar to what Vetted is. Vetted is a one-sided directory, it's a marketplace. But again, this SaaS allows you to create a directory. Now, for this one, I guess let's start with this one. For the content one, a tool that allows you to, it's called journalist.cafe. .cafe is the domain extension. This tool allows you to create content. Now, I could make a boring video on I don't even know, right? But what I did to start promoting this heavily was how I created 2,000 articles last hour with the journalist, right? So it's money, it's numbers, these shiny things that seem and are a bit spammy, but allow you to enlarge and capture more top of the funnel people that will inevitably allow you to capture the buyers, right? And for this one, for the directory builder SaaS, what we're doing is we're not doing videos on, or when I say videos, I say everything. Videos, tweets, written audio, all of this, because you got to make noise if you want to be seen, you want to make money with business. What we're doing here are videos on how this guy that owns this directory made this much money. You got to talk about money. You got to speak money, results. And unfortunately, that's what sells. And you see it all around. Sex sells, money speaks, all this, it's the cliche, but it's true, right? If you were to put a hot guy or a hot girl on a thumbnail, most likely you get more clicks than a boring one. If you put money signs, whatever, charts up, it gets more views than the boring videos that are actually the most valuable, which are how to actually market to the directory, how to actually do customer support, email templates, all the things that you need to know how to do to develop a business. Because for this one, again, this is a directory builder software that allows you to click a button and have a directory built. Our goal and we want to attract people that want to make money, because this is an asset. At the end of the day, a directory is an asset. So our funnel is going to be super big. We cannot have a small funnel on videos, on content, on course for directory builders. Sorry, not that, but videos on how to build a directory, how to do email marketing for a directory, how to do customer support for a directory. Those videos will get views, of course, but these videos will be just for the people that know about these. Like I said before, the niche people, right? I don't even know, the niche people, I guess. So no, what we're doing is the opening up the funnel, talking about money. How can you make money with a directory? Why the curation, the aggregation economy is going to be such a big thing, right? So that's essentially the video, something that I realized maybe a bit too late. I guess not too late, but thankfully I realized that this is how things work. Fortunately and unfortunately, because some people, you might be seen as this guru that talks about making money online, which it is a bummer, but at the end of the day, it's what everyone's doing. And if you want to make money, you get attention, you need to talk about money. So yeah, that's how things work. Hopefully this video was valuable. I'm just rambling here a bit for 12 minutes, but on this channel, I just like to share valuable tips. Again, this is the specific type of video that I shouldn't be making here, right? I should be making these types of videos. Maybe I'll just clickbait the title and the thumbnail to get you to watch it. But for me, this is a valuable video. At least I'm a bit biased, of course, but what I just said here, what I went over, it's valuable. But if I were to title this video and do a thumbnail around this specific thing, most likely it wouldn't get any clicks. Now, if I just title this, how to make $1,000 a day with this secret, with a crazy thumbnail, with a hot girl, whatever, money signs, it's going to get more clicks, right? The funnel is going to be super big. And yes, it's going to attract a lot of non-buyers or people that don't even care about this. But because it's going to be pushed out to more people, because it's got more impressions, a lot of people are watching them, eventually it will attract these buyers, right? And again, the percentage, if you do content just for the niche down, just for the buyers, is less, right? The percentage of buyers is less than if you do content for the whole broader, I guess, economy of watchers on option B. So yeah, hopefully this was valuable. Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers. Oh, follow me on Twitter. I'll leave the @ in the description. Take care.